And all right, what franchises do we have for pop culture? Welcome everybody to the Mod Squad podcast, where we're just a bunch of friends talking about everything pop culture and bandbox related. I'm your host as always, Kevin. Joining me is Carrie.
Yo.
And Felix.
What's up?
So guys, we are here another week. Is there anything interesting going on in the news? All right, well, I do got a little bit of news from the world of comics. Diamond has shut everything down, and they are not releasing anything. There will be no comics unless it's from a third party coming out or a smaller comic vendor, such as Boom or something like that. But like, no DC, no Marvel, no Image. They've even suspended digital releases as well.
Wow, that's nuts.
Did they give a time frame? 2 months, a month, couple months?
No, they haven't given a time, but speculation is probably about 2 months, because once they get things going again, it's going to take 3 weeks just to get things
back on track.
Yeah, back on track and up to date. They'll have to resolicit a bunch of comics and everything else.
On the real, Walking Dead ended last year, and I haven't really been at a comic shop since, so it's kind of sad, but I need to get into something else. Well, in a couple months.
Hey, I picked up my last comics last week, and I'm like reading one a week just to make them last. So, but is there anything else going on in pop culture, such as movies? I've heard movies have gotten pushed back as well.
Yeah, and I saw that for the movies that are in theaters right now. Like, I was on Vudu, and like you can rent the ones that are in the theater now for like $20. So I mean, if you want to see Sonic,
The Invisible Man is an awesome movie. I suggest you
can
watch
rent it for $20. Okay, $20. Okay, I get it, but like a normal ticket is like matinee is like what, like $10. But then again, like if you're watching it with your family, then I can see paying $20.
The popcorn, the drinks, But if it's just one person at the house, I can kind of.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's like a family thing, $20. Yeah,
$20 is a deal, especially if you got like a family of 4 or something like that. That's only $5 per person.
Yeah.
So that's way better than like going. It's like going to a drive-in cheap,
And well, like some of them, like Birds of Prey, you can buy it. So it's like it was just released in February, and you can buy it, and it'll be in your in your catalog.
Right. I think some of the movies that you can purchase now that was supposed to be in theaters. I know one of them was Bloodshot. That looks really cool.
That was out like maybe 1 week, and then that's when they started pulling it.
Pulling it. It looks really cool. I never got into the comic. It's based on a comic, but I really want to see it. It looks Vin Diesel.
I hear, not to cut you off, they released like the first 9 minutes of the movie, so maybe watch that, and if it grabs you.
The previews grab me. I really want to see it.
Yeah. Ditto.
All right. Well, we are moderators for the Bandbox, and the Bandbox 4. Yeah, we are. Believe it or not. Well, some of us do more than others. So we get our boxes. Everybody gets their boxes. We get our boxes at the same time as everybody else. Our horror box.
I get it dead last. I get it even after the UK gets theirs. I'm not complaining or anything.
Hey, as long as you get it, that's my main thing. As long as I get what I've it's all good.
Evan.
Everybody should have gotten their horror box, except for possibly overseas. And we're going to go over that box with you, if you don't mind. I'm going to start with the pen. I'm going to start with the pen. It is Audrey from A Little Shop of Horrors.
That's dope. I like that.
That is. I got the pen upgrade, so I'm going to show the other two. This is the out of 250. It is the Rick Moranis.
That's the one. Yeah, that's my favorite one right there. It's hard to see because of the green screen.
Yeah. And this is, what was her name? Something Green. Can't remember.
The love interest. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, the love interest. This
So
is
what
out
was
of
the
99.
50? Was there a 51?
I believe it was this one white.
Black and
White.
white.
Yeah, I believe so, if I'm remembering correctly. There was also an artist upgrade. An artist upgrade. There was an artist card. Carrie, do you have any of those?
Yep,
An
I
artist?
do. So
Just
last
select cards.
we got Jack from The Shining. And then to go with the bread is the butter. Boom.
Yeah. I'm
Dude,
digging
oh my
these,
god.
man.
What do
Anyway,
they? What do they look like together, Carrie?
they look like this. But you
I mean,
can't see it because
Yeah.
I'm really digging the likeness to why do I want to say Shelley Long?
it is Shelley
Because
Long.
it is Shelley Long, yeah.
Duh.
I do too. It looks just like her. A very good caricature. All right, I also have the artist print. It is from Ken Hazer. I got 171 of 2000.
I'm liking where they're going with that, man.
I am too, man. That just looked. I'm sorry about the glare, everybody, but that's cool. You got, Dracula, The Fly, Hunchback. It looks like something's going on here. And then you got Nosferatu right here. This was from box 1. You put them. It's going to be a 3-part series, but
the 3 from last year that he did, it's going to complete a full 6-panel.
yeah, it's going to be a full 6-panel art print. 3 from last year, 3 from this year is going to be a 6 total. We also have it is a free hugs.
The face hugger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
could've-
other one, it was the alien. It said, what, baby inside?
Alien inside, yeah.
Alien inside. Well,
Alien on board. Alien
yeah,
on board.
Yeah. But I like this one just because it's...
I've always liked the face hugger more than the actual xenomorph itself. And then the autograph, Carrie.
Yeah, so the autograph was from Jeepers Creepers 3, and it was...
Chester Rushing.
Yeah, Chester Rushing the Third. And what I like about it is I like his little smiley face over the end of his autograph.
He was
Really?
also
Did you do that to all of them?
most of them.
Yeah, the ones that I've seen his little smiley face, which it just gives it an extra little.
Yeah, I like it when they do that, throw in their little extra flair.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, box number 4. Box number 4. We have some franchises to give you. Let's start with horror. Do you have them, Felix?
Yeah. For horror box, we got. I need a drum roll. Insert drum roll here. Walking Dead.
Boom!
I honestly know what's going to be in the box from this franchise, and all I'm going to say is if you're a Walking Dead fan, you're going to want this box.
I agree.
I'm getting a second box. I know what's in there. That is all I'm saying.
I agree. This is going to be a really cool Walking Dead item.
That's it.
Even though Game of Thrones beat it out, you should get this box.
And then next week we're gonna have a Golden Girl box. Just kidding.
I know, right?
Want to go there, Kevin?
I had to, man. Well, what's the next franchise?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Now, is this the original?
Yeah, I think it is.
And all right, what franchises do we have for pop culture?
We got the Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Wait, check out Yes, check out this lineup. Next, Nintendo.
Now, Nintendo. Are we all gamers here? Do we all play Nintendo?
Nintendo, yes.
Y'all.
What was your favorite game on Nintendo?
I gotta stay with Mario Kart, man. You know
Was
what? I'm
that-
lying. It was Zelda, original Zelda, for the longest time. The original, because I mean, I spent blood, sweat, and tears trying to beat that damn game. I finally beat it, and I stood up and looked around. There was no one around, but I felt it right here, man. I was like, yeah. But gradually playing with, friends and then my kids, Mario Kart, and it's something we still play to this day. We all sit out there, and so it's got to be Mario Kart.
One of my favorites is Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Mhm.
And I
My
mean,
son
I
loves
played
that
the like on the original, like the Jason game and stuff like that, but Zelda's got my heart. I could ride that horse forever in that game and burn hours and hours just riding that freaking horse.
I love Zelda, but it's not one of my favorites. I love the story in it. I actually had the gold Zelda cartridge that I had to put in the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Same
and
here.
slightly press it down for it to play.
Did you ever do
Oh,
the Q-tip with the alcohol swab and all that?
oh yeah, you take it out and you blow
Blow
it.
the hell out of it.
Yeah, and you put that one corner barely on the thing and push it down till it barely clicks. I used to have to do that with all my video games, or put one in and put another one in right on top of it so it
Or
holds
just
it
go
down.
Bam,
Yeah.
really hard on top.
But my favorite games was Contra and Double Dragon.
All I'm gonna say is up, down, left, right, ABBA. I drink to that.
It was A, B, select, start, by the way.
It wasn't ABBA?
No, A, B, select, start. Or BA, select, start. We'll look it up, and you can put it right here when you do the edits. All right, Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles is in the box. Which is better, the Ninja Turtles cartoon or the Ninja Turtles movie? The first movie.
I want to say I still remember the car ride. I still remember who went with me. I still remember standing in line. It was me, my brother, and my nephew, Ernie. I still remember walking. It was Christown Mall, I think it was. Walking into the theater. I mean, I got the movie. If it wasn't for the cartoon, the movie wouldn't meant so much to me.
Agreed.
But the movie, I mean, yeah, I gotta go with the movie, man. It hit me in the
Yeah.
face talking about
Well,
it.
like for me, like when I was a kid, if I was a kid right now, totally would pick the cartoon 100%. But
But the new
being
cartoons are a lot
older-
different than the older ones, no?
They
No,
are a lot different.
they are.
But they're not. Believe it or not, the remakes are not horrible. Like some remakes, in my opinion, can be. I still like the original better, but the movie. I actually watched it the other day, and I kind of think it holds up.
This one?
Yes, knowing that you're watching a early '90s, or was that early '90s, or was that
Early
80s?
90s, 91
Yeah.
maybe.
No, yeah. It was
Yeah,
really
early-
nice.
92.
knowing that you're watching an early '90s movie, it holds up. It really does. I enjoyed rewatching it today.
Yep.
I think it would be cool since Nintendo and Turtles are in the box, if they just put in a cartridge of Ninja Turtles the arcade game. That would be awesome.
That would be freaking dope.
I still have
Hello?
one somewhere.
The Mod Squad podcast is doing a contest this
Another
week.
one.
Another one. As a matter of fact, Felix, would you like to tell them about it?
No, on the real, we're going to have a monthly contest. All you have to do is be a subscriber of the Mod Squad podcast on YouTube, like the video, and simply ask a question. If we use your question in a future video, if we answer it, you'll be put in a pot. And at the beginning of every month, one of you will win an art upgrade. Carrie, would you like to let them know what an art upgrade is?
So an art upgrade is you will get the normal print out of, I believe it's 24 or 25, and you will also get the one that is numbered out of 500. That is an art upgrade.
That is really cool. You also have to be a subscriber to Bandbox to enter.
Well, yeah.
I believe this does it for the Mod Squad podcast. Carrie, where can people reach out to you at social media?
QQ Smallville QQ Instagram, Smallville Productions on YouTube, or hit me up on Facebook.
All right, well, you can reach me at The Bearded Geek on YouTube. Also, The Bearded Geek 24 on Twitter. And that does it for the Mod Squad podcast this week. And as always, keep on bamming, bammers.
Stay golden.
Contest, and we're gonna try to keep contests, and we're gonna try to keep it up every month.
You fucking see that shit? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Fucking cat. Oh my gosh.
All I see is Carrie
What
going.
happened?